Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. My good friend, William Edmundson. Talk about business in the front lines is what regular feature we do here on The Price of Business. He is with Abby, ABBY.com, and always brings us interesting topics and or guests, and often both in the same segment. And Abby's an awesome company. I, for one, am a client. I love it. I use it and strongly recommend it to others. Kind of give us your elevator spiel, Mr. William, and then introduce your guests.
I would be glad to. Abby Executive Suites is a company that provides turnkey office solutions for people regardless of whether they need just a meeting room for a day, they need a mail service or a package, a virtual office we call it, that allows them to office at the home or somewhere else, but have a place when they need meetings, have a place where they can get their mail, things like that, with a professional address. Or even, we really specialize in full-time offices for clients, and that ranges from clients, Kevin, from startups all the way up to Fortune 500 companies that may need a regional office in Houston or want to take anywhere from 1 to 20 offices.
Yeah, very good. And then you're a guest today.
Yes, I've got Jason Laubenstein on the phone with us today. And Jason is a client at our Woodlands Abbey Executive Suites location. And I wanted him to come on the show this morning because this is a perfect example of a couple of folks who found a business, get it up and running, and they want to be able to focus their time on what they do. And a company like Abby is something that really enables them to focus on what they do and do well.
Very good. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
Jason,
good morning.
Jason, welcome to the program.
Thank you guys very much.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Glad to have you. Real quickly, tell us a little bit more about your company.
My company is Signature Pharmaceutical Solutions, and essentially what we do is we sell securities and exchanges for physician-owned pharmacies. We currently have 3 models. We have one here in the Woodlands locally, and then we have another one in Las Vegas, and we're looking to acquire another one in Las Vegas as well.
Before we get rolling, give us your website real quickly.
It's www.everythingsignature.com.
Very good. Go ahead, William, with your first question.
Yeah, Jason, we've had a chance to chat a little bit. Tell me about your company and the rapid evolution that you guys have had. Tell us a little bit about what you needed to get up and running.
Well, to give you a little background, I started developing this model roughly about a year and a half ago, and from there it's grown rapidly. And originally we were all just officing from kind of makeshift offices, and the Woodlands, the location in the Woodlands is centrally located, so it's a great proximity to all the restaurants and places to take clients to entertain them. We originally started off with just one office there, and now we have grown within the last 3 months to 3 offices there.
That's great.
Yeah, very, very cool. And there's a lot of innovation going on in the healthcare industry, I say, in spite of the government's best efforts to undermine that. But this is kind of a cool way, I would think, overall, just looking at the site, of helping keep costs down and competitive, but also helping take care of the needs of doctors. Talk a little bit about that.
Right. Nobody really knows what's going to happen with the whole Obamacare and what's coming down the regulatory pipeline. At the end of the day, I think that everybody's a little bit uneasy about what's going on in healthcare, especially us who are in the healthcare industry. Our company allows the physicians to essentially come together and share within the revenue streams that these different services produce, and allows them to get involved from the standpoint of having a little bit more control over the products and the services that are being created for their patients. At the end of the day, it's all about patient satisfaction. So if that physician can ensure that the quality of the service or product to their patient population is completely above par, that gives them, not only more power to be able to accommodate their patients, but gives them better service as well.
Interesting. Go ahead, William.
Yeah, that sounds like a great model, Jason. In fact, you all have had this rapid expansion. You talked about going from 1 offices to 3. Tell us a little bit about how, when you guys started, you needed infrastructure, and I think you were saying infrastructure without the cost. Tell us a little bit about how you used Abby to help you guys focus on what you do.
Right. Well, Abby is indeed a turnkey operation in every regard. The staffing there, the people that work there, Allison in particular, is amazing in every regard. Pretty much anything that my company has needed from A to Z, she's been able to accommodate, right up until us moving in there over the weekend and her actually coming up there to make sure that we can get in there, that we had everything that we needed. It's a really friendly environment, very professional, and there's a lot of other professionals in there that after meeting a lot of them are not only can help in regards to some of the different things that we're doing, but just all together it's a really friendly environment. Just makes it nice to work there. And
that that networking is something that a lot of people don't think about when you go into a shared office environment.
Right.
But it really is a nice little built-in perk.
Yeah, there's a lot of comments. There's a lot of comments in that area, and it does lend to it in a way that no other office type of situation lends to. So, Jason, which one are you in, by the way? Which Abby?
I'm in the Woodlands location.
Yeah, that's a great location. That's beautiful.
Great location.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There's not a bad location in the entire lot, and you guys do a phenomenal job at strategically locating the next new one you get.
Right.
So, and I noticed that I was looking at the website. It was talking about a countdown. Talk about the countdown a little bit.
So the countdown is the countdown until that site actually goes live. We have 4 other sites that will be integrated into that site probably over the next 2 weeks here. Signature Pharmaceutical Solutions 1 is one compound pharmacy. Then we have SPS 2, SPS 3, SPS 4. We're looking to go live with SPS 5, 6, and 7 probably over the next 90 days, contingent on the merger with this additional Vegas pharmacy that we're looking at. And then we also have we're also penetrating into the UDS market, which is urinary drug screening. We just bought a toxicology lab in San Antonio that we're going to be integrating and pretty much plug and play right into what we're doing right now. So we're kind of at the end of the day, we are a full-service medical consultant company. That what we do essentially is we integrate ancillary revenue streams into well-existed practices.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I think that's fantastic. And again, want to encourage people to check that out. Give that website one more time.
It's www.everythingsignature.com.
And you'll be seeing much more in the days to come about that. And then Abby is abby.com, or you can call for more information. What's that phone number?
Sure, you can reach us at 888-785-8800. That's 888-785-8800. And do us a favor and let us know that you heard about us on The Price of Business.
Yeah, no question about it. And I do want to mention, of course, Abby can be also reached at abby@abby.com, abby@abby.com. Thanks to both of you gentlemen. Great stuff.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys very much for having me on. We really appreciate it.
You bet. When we come back, much more for you. You're listening to The Price of Business on Business Talk 1110 KTEK.